Going to bring us to a senior Democrat on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, Bob Menendez. Thank you for joining us. You just saw that optimism in Iran. Does that make you hopeful or anxious?
Well, it makes me anxious because what a deal looks like is incredibly important. And the problem here, George, is that we have gone from preventing Iran having a nuclear ability to managing it. And what we are doing is basically rolling back sanctions for not rolling back Iran's illicit nuclear infrastructure, but rolling back sanctions for verification.
But according to the administration, putting it off for 10 to 15 years, can any other policy do better than that?
Well, I think that we started off with the wrong premise. We did not test the premise, can you get some of that infrastructure to actually be removed? Because at the end of the day, that's where we started. We started off with the premise that Iran could not keep its nuclear infrastructure, at least all of it. So we still have a plutonium reactor, reconfigured, but still a plutonium reactor. We were originally told by Secretary Kerry that is either going to be dismantled by them or it will be destroyed by us. We have a uranium enrichment deep inside of a mountain. That doesn't happen for a peaceful civilian program. That's going to stay, again, reconfigured to less uranium enrichment. So the question is, even President Obama said that under this potential deal, in 12, 13 years, they will have a pathway towards a nuclear bomb should they choose to do so. And how this deal structures our ability to make sure that if that's the best deal you're going to get, what type of verification inspection regime, is it still going to be any time, any place for the International Atomic Energy Administration? What type of sanctions relief are we giving? And at the end of the day, I hope that notwithstanding a deal, that the president makes a very clear statement to Iran that as it relates to the future, we cannot accept Iran having a nuclear weapon, period. That's the premise we started on. That's the premise we should finish on.
Sounds like you're not going to support it.
Well, I'm going to judge it when I have all of the elements of it. But obviously, I think we should have started a different way. I'll judge the agreement based upon what it is. But we have to make very clear that there is a deterrence in the longer term. Because if not, in 12, 13 years, we will be exactly back to where we are today, except that Iran will have $150 billion more in its pocket and promoting its terrorism throughout the Middle East.
Senator Menendez, thanks for your time this morning.
Thank you.